Oh, guys, I hope it wasn't muted all that time. All right. I hope you guys could hear me on some of the other platforms. TikTok, y'all can hear me? Okay, good. All right. Hope it's just because I came back on. So anyway, guys, Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander here. In case you didn't hear me, Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander here. Um, with winners all around. Goal is to give exposure to business owners and artists all over the world, all different multiple platforms, all at the same time, and help you to win. And then turn your passion, your business, what you're selling, all these things into an into income stream. And that's going to fit into what I'm going to talk about my topic today, which is you've got to learn to listen and then respond in that order. Listen and then respond. Guys, I can't tell you the artists. I can't tell you the business owners that I might have a text or a messenger back and forth or something on social media or even a conversation. And I'm like, look, we're going to give you massive exposure for free. And that's the last time you hear from them. What's wrong with y'all? What? Someone offered you massive exposure starting for free and you were too busy being broke. You were too busy to take action on something that was going to put your business out there, that's going to put your music out there, that's going to put your skills out there, that's going to put what your products or services that you sell out there. You were too busy to get rich. You were too busy to promote your business. So don't tell me you're in business. Don't tell me you have this goal of this and that, and you do nothing in the direction of where you need to go. Fox News calls you. That's like one of our clients. And this client pays thousands. We're talking about 10,000 a month, right? And we say, go to the White House. And he misses the event. What? Because I don't know why. Why do I need to do that? Oh, why do you need to do it? That's okay. Educate you, right? You go in circles of people that have money. You go into circles and you network with the correct people at the right moment so that you can turn what you have to offer into some revenue and business. You slowly began to get it. But sometimes you've got to educate people on this stuff. And that's why I actually do free coaching. People can't afford the coaching rates I have sometimes. Okay, so that's why I can help you and help me and get on here as a treadmill wealth coach and give you some free stuff. So I hope you got something from that. Now, let me talk about the order of listening and then responding. I'm going to tell you something, guys. The world is moving faster. We've often talked about this microwave society. And the communication you've heard me do on many of our different shows, you can go back and look at the shows on the tube, go to the Treadmill Wealth Coach list, and you can look at them in there. But the world is moving faster and faster, and social media makes it go even faster. The communication is going down. People want something very, very quickly, something very, very simple. But you know, the interesting thing is, that people who make millions and billions of dollars, they don't operate like that. Because if I tell you something, if I say, look, show today, 11:30, you don't know what kind of show it is, right? You don't know if it was Eastern. You don't know if it was Pacific time. You don't know what country I'm in, right? You have no idea enough information. You haven't heard it because I didn't give it to you. So you don't have enough information to make the best decision for you. I didn't ask you to come rap. I didn't ask you to come sing. I didn't ask you to come act. I didn't tell you or show you the reason why there's a show going on that you should pay attention to. right? So therefore, 9 times out of 10, this is what y'all gonna do. Watch this. Nothing. Nothing. Now, if you know me, if you know what I do, if you're following me for a good long time, then maybe you'll figure out there's a possibility, and maybe you'll join the show because you like me, but you won't be prepared for what you need to know. But y'all don't want to read a flyer, see a post, see a long video that explains that 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on Thursday, there will be Freestyle Friday, where if you're a recording artist, a singer, an actor, a dancer, a musician, a producer, a business owner, you sell products, you sell services, you sell insurance, that you want to come onto that show through the Tagged app, register at winnersallaround.com, check us out on YouTube, right? Winners All Around, and then show up on the Tagged app if you want to participate in the show and you want to perform so that people can see you on all different platforms all over the world simultaneously at the same time. And on top of that, that the show will then be put onto the YouTube so that it can then be broadcast, and it'll sit on Facebooks, it'll sit on Instagrams, so it will sit there and people will see it over and over and over again, and you will continue to get exposure. And if you want to participate, you need to come through the Tagged app. If you just want to hang out and see it and be aware of it, you can go through all the other platforms. But you didn't know that. If the promotion, if the marketing, if I did it at all, said 11:30, join the show. You do nothing. And so most people do nothing because people want it fast, they want it simple, but there's no information to make people take action and move and do what it is they're supposed to do. Now, big companies, millions and billions of dollars, they are constantly dripping on you. They don't expect it to be one promotion, one ad, one flyer, one post, one banner. Oh, no, no, no. They're spending millions pouring things into your brain. Maybe it's simple over and over and over again, and it's changing constantly. That's right. And so now they're what we call dripping on you over time, and they have these huge budgets. Well, most of you don't have those budgets. You can't afford to play that game. You need to give people information that they can comprehend, that they can listen to, that they can break down and figure out from that what it is that they need that will help them. Because people don't care about you, they care about themselves. So you've got to give them what it is they need and what it is that they want. Guys, that takes listening, that takes comprehension. Oh, you're going to hate this one. That takes giving you some clarity and detailed information. Millionaires and billionaires operate on information. Now, broke folks, oh, they just operate on wishes and beliefs that was created in their brain without the facts to back it up. Guys, but once you get information, here's the other part I talked about earlier. You have to move. You have to take action. Knowledge without power, without action, means absolutely nothing. If you got the information of a show, you got the information of a company, you got the information of winners all around, You can't then move to the next thing on the next post, on the next live, on the next platform, and do nothing with the information that you got. You have to take action. And one of the principles of success is learning how to take action now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you forgot about it. Now, I told some of you on here, all of you watching, go to Winners All Around on YouTube and the site. Register for free. If you're a business owner or artist, if you are a serious business owner, if you're a serious artist, then you're doing it right now while I'm talking to you, while you're thinking about it right now. You're subscribing, you're registering for free, so you can get the information, so that you can then get on and get some promotions and marketing for free tonight. But most of you, you're just watching. It went in one ear, it spun around up here, it went out the other. You'll say you'll get to it later, and later you will have forgotten. Why? Because other things will have entered your brain, other things will have entered your mind, and then you'll be like, oh, I woulda, shoulda, coulda, but you didn't. Guys, you have to take in information, and you have to learn how to act on the information. I don't understand how a network marketer, a business owner, or an artist can be offered and told that they will get free exposure, and then they do nothing. I don't care if the exposure was exposure to one person, it was free. And one person can turn into thousands. Let me tell you what I mean. Because some of you know I've been in the network marketing industry as well. Been blessed to make millions there also. But the last organization I really focused the building for a few years was over 30,000 people. Now, out of 30,000 people, all stems from and was created, including myself, about 7 serious people. So it took 30,000 people to attempt. It took about 300,000 people to be exposed to turn into 6 people who were serious enough to do something, to produce millions and millions of dollars. Now that tells you you don't have a lot of competition. The competition is at the bottom. Because what's necessary and needed to have massive success is only done by a few at the top. The bottom isn't paying attention. If they were looking to hire a janitor or the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, which position would get the most people trying to get it? The janitor, of course. Because most people wouldn't dare, wouldn't think, don't think they have enough value to go after being the CEO of a Fortune 500. The competition is at the bottom. It's not up the top, at the top. Because at the top, you have to be able to listen, comprehend, and then take action and respond and do today what others won't so you can have tomorrow what others don't. Guys, that's what it takes to win. And yes, why do we do it free? Because we want to help some people. Now, if you want more things and other stuff, and we can connect you with our other companies and other affiliates, the guy asked me today, well, do you do artist management? Now, he was a smart guy. He actually did pretty quickly go on to the tube, the Winners All Around, and subscribe. Go to the site. I saw him in the system. He was sent out the information. And hopefully he'll do what he needs to do so he can perform tonight. But he asked me about management. Well, I've done management for decades. And in the last several decades, only for artists that were international, that were bringing in money, that were high-end artists and could pay, right? Now you say managers don't pay. Yeah, you do get paid. You get paid a percentage. But the problem is, if you manage somebody that there's no money coming in, then nothing's happening. Then how are you going to make a living, right? So one of the things we've done with Winners All Around is to become creative behind the scenes to help you in your passion. So if you're selling insurance, if you're selling clothes, if you're selling a legal service, if you're selling vitamins, lotions, whatever you're selling, if you are selling a service, whatever, if you're a performer, an artist, a producer, whatever it is, we want to help you become creative in your passion and start to turn your passion into income streams on things you may have not have thought about, you may not have considered. Because a lot of times, artists and business owners are so focused on doing what they're doing at the moment that they're not focused on the things that can get them there faster or the things that can help them. Somebody's a rapper. So you start talking to them about an opportunity to maybe sell legal service. And they don't want to hear nothing about that because they're a rapper. You start talking to them about, let's go hang out at this high-end restaurant. They don't go to a high-end restaurant. They want to go to the studio, smoke some weed, and drop some bars. See? The high-end restaurant will find you people who can sponsor you in the music, right? But most rappers weren't focused on that. They're focused on, let's go to the studio, right? Guys, you have to become creative, think outside the box, and be smart. And you have to learn to listen and take in information from people that have done it. You need coaches, you need mentors. Yes, you need managers. Yes, you may need labels. Yes, but you got to do the first things first. So I would love to possibly manage the dude, but what am I managing? No, we need to help you get some money. We need to help you sell some things. And you're not going to sell music to make the money because there's no more money in the music. Wake up, take in information, listen to it, respond to it immediately. And if you refuse to get information, if you're too busy to focus and plug in, that's on you. But you're not going to get to the millions and billions. Maybe 5, 10 years from now, people won't have to think to make millions and billions. But right now, you got to think, comprehend, listen, take action, and respond to the information. And yes, we offer things for free because we know that if we can help you make some money, and some of you will make it smart and look at it and say, wait a minute, I want that. I want you to put out a press release for me, right? Okay, give me $3,000. What? Have you ever looked into what it costs to hire a public relations firm? Have you ever checked it out? No, you probably haven't. You probably haven't. But how about $3,000 for a press release? How about $30,000 a month? You ain't even made $30,000 in your record sales. You barely make $30,000 at your job after tax. So what makes you think, Doc, then I'm going to pay $30,000 to you to do some press releases and PR? Exactly. You're not. Unless we maybe help you make that type of money. And then you'll research and find out, oh, I got you. If I want to win like that. So let's help. It might be $10 a month. Might be $50 a month. Or you might just take the free option. But eventually, if we help you make something, we can all grow. And you can afford things that are necessary for you to win. But if you don't listen, you don't respond, and you procrastinate, none of that's going to matter anyway. As one of my professors once told me, if you don't master and handle your craft, then one day you'll be one of those people that said, I used to do those things. And like a lot of people that get a degree, that don't use the degree, they settle into things to survive and pay the bills. They don't settle into things that they want to do, that they dreamed of doing. That's their passion. Look, we want to help get exposure and learn to make income streams in your passion. But in order to do that, you're going to have to start to listen and respond immediately to things that can help you. Because otherwise, you'll be one of those people that someone will say, you woulda, you shoulda, you coulda. But you'll have to look yourself in the mirror and remind yourself that you didn't. Hey guys, my name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander. I am the Treadmill Wealth Coach. I hope that I've shared some information with you today that will help you to grow, help you to win. If you're a performer, recording artist, in music, entertainment, actor, any of that stuff, even if you're a business owner, you want a quick little mini interview, whatever, you can join us tonight on Tagged. Make sure to look up The Real Tress, THAREALTRESS, The Real Tress, in this live stream portion of the Tagged app. Now, you can see us on all the different platforms. It's like you're seeing me now, but if you want to participate and jump into the boxes by hitting the X sign or the date box, right, whatever, then you need to go through the Tag app, okay? Tomorrow is Friday. There'll be another episode of Dads Deserve Justice, so please check out dadsdeservejustice.org on the Tube and all the platforms as well. Dadsdeservejustice.org for fathers and people who want to help fathers and people and children are being alienated from their parents. Sometimes it's not always the dads, but our organization is Dads Deserve Justice. Now, we do help women who don't um, weaponize the system as well. So we got to talk about it, we got to change laws, and we got to make a difference. So that's on Fridays at 6 p.m. Soul Food Cypher Sunday. New shows about the drop where we're going to talk about the entertainment industry and the music industry, how it's crashing and the options you have, and review your songs and your music and stuff like that. And it'll be reviewed by uh, artists and successful people and celebrities and different things of that nature. And then, of course, yes, if you need more promotions, marketing, press release, all that other sort of stuff, we can negotiate, we can talk about it, we see what you can afford, what you can't afford, we help with all those different things, guys. Um, and so got a bunch of stuff going on. You can see the breakdown and all the things on the winnersallaround.com or Winners All Around at YouTube. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you giving me some time. I hope I've given you some information that will help you. Again, it's Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander, the Treadmill Wealth Coach, and I'll see you very, very soon. God bless you. Thank you, TikTok. And thanks to all the other streaming platforms, IG, Facebook, Reddit, Streams. Thanks to StreamYard, all types of y'all, for hanging out with us and doing what we do. Okay? God bless and good night.